here showing you some of the items that I sold this weekend, and it was a really busy weekend. You know, I don't have that many items in my store, but I did sell 9 items within the last 3 or 4 days, and here are some of those items over here. So this right here is the DBX 400X, and I got these at an estate sale, and here's a clip of me getting those photographed. These are some items that I recently picked up at an estate sale. The maker is DBX. Most of these items are, well, all of them are related to recording, you know, sound processors, mostly tape recording. So it's people who are wanting like professional recording equipment, and this is what you can use. Do enjoy finding this stuff. These ones are from the 1980s. I have the original manuals and receipts, so that's kind of interesting seeing the written receipts from the 1980s. And these, you can see the prices on them. So originally they were priced $75. This one $400, and this one $250, and there's another one below that you can't see. So there were 5 items. I went there the last day and got these 75% off. Plus I negotiated a little bit more and got them for $200, and just $200, you know, just even. And I think I can probably sell these for over $1,000. I know that sounds like a lot for some, you know, electronics, but these are pretty desirable items, and you know, they are selling really good on eBay, and there are a lot of people out there who collect vintage electronics. So again, this might be something that you don't think about, but they do sell. And show you my setup for photos. I did have, let's see if I can see it over here. No, maybe it's who knows where it is. I did have a backdrop that I was using and lights that I was using, and it was just like very time consuming getting everything set up. So I just decided, you know what, I'm just gonna do something basic. I actually, this is one of the lights from one of my front living rooms, and I am in my garage, and this is my setup. A lot of my stuff obviously are electronics, so this is pretty much all I need. I started photographing the DBX. This one's the DBX 400X. Just wanted to show you again. I thought it was really cool that they all have the original receipts from the 1980s, all handwritten, exactly how much he originally purchased it for, which looks like $107, and in 1984. Original manual. So thought that, you know, that was cool that the audio equipment came with that. And I will photograph it and get it posted. Looks like this one's selling for about like $120. Okay, so just finished shooting. This was the last item, this DBX 10/20 with original receipts and instruction manual. So this one's going for about $275. And the one audio equipment that's going to sell for the highest amount is this one right here. It's the DBX 4BX. That one right now is selling for about $600. I do have the original remote as well, which again, like I said, if you got the original remote, that in itself is going to increase how much you can sell it for. And that's it. That's a wrap. I am going to go ahead and get these posted, and it is about 10 o'clock at night, so I'm gonna go to bed because gotta be up for work at 6 a.m. Okay, and so yeah, so that's me photographing them. So this one sold for $125, and so I will get that shipped off. And then I also sold a Toshiba. This is one of those combos, which is VHS and DVD. I think this one sold, I think it was $35, and the customers are paying shipping on all of these. So the shipping ranges from $15 all the way up to $40, depending on where they live. The other DBX item that I recently just got is this DBX 4, or sorry, this is the DBX 10-20. This one actually sold for $425 with like $40 shipping. So I will get that shipped off, and then have a few other items. These little martini glasses, those also sold. I think these sold for $25. Oh, take this out. I think these sold for $25, and I can do screenshots of all the sold stuff. And then, what else do we have over here? This right here, so I know someone was asking as far as like packing, so this is kind of an example of something that I have packed up. This right here is the timer. It's a ceramic safety furnace, and it's actually already came with the box and it has styrofoam in there, so I just went ahead and kind of secured it a little bit more with some additional cardboard in there, and like I said, this is already in styrofoam. This one I got for a lot with those radio receivers, transceivers, and other equipment, and so this one I sold for $18, and again the customer paid for shipping for that. Then I got this Pioneer. It is a CD player, multi-CD player, and this one came with a remote control, and I also have some actual, it comes with a CD magazine, so it was with the remote and 2 of these CD magazines. I will also show you a clip of how much that one sold for. I think it was like $40. And then 2 more items. Here's another example of how I'm going to pack this one up. This right here is the box, and this is the VHS DVD player. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I have a bunch of styrofoam. So I will go ahead and wrap this in bubble wrap and secure it, and then I will put styrofoam on the bottom, I'll put styrofoam on the side, and styrofoam on the top. I'll go ahead and resize this box, so I'll just use a knife right now, my resizer. I need to buy a new one, but I'll just go ahead and kind of cut it down to size the actual electronic. And that's pretty much the packing. I mean, pretty much if you're shipping electronics, the main thing is you gotta have a lot of styrofoam, which you can find in lots of different places. And then the last item that I have is another CD player, multi-CD player. And this one right here is compact disc player, PG4440, and I test all of these electronics to make sure that they're working. I've got CDs, I've got cassettes, I got VHS tapes, I've got all the different
components that you need to go ahead and test them. And that's it. That's everything that's sold the last 3-4 days. And I'll go ahead and show you clips of the sold items.
Shout out to the First 1, 2, 3.